Sets allow users to open a collection of documents as if they were a single file, with pages organized in a specific, sorted order, including any revisions and addenda. Users can navigate through multiple files as though they are one document without actually merging them into a single file. So instead of one large combined file, you could have just the separate PDFs acting as a single group file. A set saves as a .bex file, which is unique to Review. This allows the file to load faster in the field, and when used with Studio, different people can check out and edit individual files at the same time, as opposed to having one combined file that only one person can check out and edit at a time. Click on Sets. If it's not visible, right-click on an empty space in Panel Access. Mouse over Show, then click Sets. Click Sets, New Set. A dialog box may appear with a brief description of sets. Click OK to dismiss it if it does. The Set dialog box opens up. To add documents, click the Add drop-down menu and select from Files, All Open Files, Folders, and Folders including subfolders, and choose the files you want to add. If you need to remove a file from the set, select the file and then click Remove. By default, Use Relative Paths is checked. This makes sure that any files used in a set can be found, even if the individual file is moved. Remember, in essence, sets acts as a visual group of links to these files. If the relative path remains checked, the set file is highly portable, as the file links will stay intact. You can also show the paths of each sheet. In the Options dialog box, you can customize how Review sorts the files, how files are categorized, and determine specific tags to add to each file. Under Sorting, you can choose how the documents are identified and what information it's sorted by, as well as in what order. You can also adjust how Review identifies revision files using standard revision indicators, if revision files stack on previous versions, and what to do with current and previous revisions. In the Categories tab, you can determine how your sheets are categorized. Review comes preloaded with a number of category names focusing on construction. Categories by default will assign each file a category using the filter parameters below, but can be adjusted using the Categories dropdown. Categorized by will determine what information Review looks at to identify where the sheet belongs. If you need to add categories and filters to this list, click the green plus sign on the left. From here, fill in the category and filter field, and then click OK. The order of the categories replicates the order that they will appear in the completed set. To change this, click and drag the category or use the blue arrow keys to the left. Delete a category by selecting the row and clicking the red X. For extensive editing, you can save this list as an XML file, edit it in Excel, then import it back in from the set settings. Under Tags, you can have Review define specified information that will be used to identify and organize items. You can add additional tags to the default by clicking on the green plus sign at the left. You can add pre-selected information or create a custom tag. Click OK once satisfied with all the settings. Click OK again. Now it will automatically assign the categories and let you select where the info for the tag is located in each file. The Add Tags dialog box opens, requesting the first tag. Keep in mind that you can skip a page, a document, or that entire tag. Click Select, zoom into the desired area of the drawing, and then draw a rectangle around it. A preview of the tag appears, and you can reselect the area or skip if needed. Click OK when satisfied, then repeat this process for additional tags. When the tag process is finished, another dialog box appears with all of the documents and their tags listed. If a tag needs to be changed, select that tag and edit it from the text box at the top or use AutoMark to select the appropriate region on the page. If you have revisions, you may need to match the pages. Click OK to match them. Once satisfied, click OK. You will see your set appear in the Sets panel. Click on the arrow next to the category name to collapse or open up the sheets. You can also see any files that have revisions will have an arrow underneath the thumbnail, allowing you to see that previous revision, including a superseded stamp to remind you that it is no longer current. From the Sets menu bar, you can quickly add files, including revisions to the set, and edit tags. Search through an entire set, print the set in its entirety or only certain categories, publish the set. You can also export drawing log.